Okay, you guys, here it is. I have been in personal wide since the beginning of January, and I am really, really liking this size. This is my personal wide gold Gillio Compagna. And this pouch, by the way, I did post pictures of this. It is from Foxy Fix. I've had it for years. When I originally got it, within days, I spilled fountain ink on it. And anyway, it just has my pen, sticky notes, these little tape runner things. And I really like it, but that's not why we're here. Just gonna do this quick flip. I think you know where most of the inserts are from. If you don't, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. So yeah, here are my pockets. There's not much going on in my pockets. I didn't do anything too strategic. I just kind of chucked stuff in there. I don't have anything in the zipper compartment. Back here, I just have a little paper with some sticky notes on it. I'm just gonna flip through. These dashboards, you can't get them right now. You can, I'm sure other people make them, but these ones are from Foxy Fix. My dividers, I will also link the shop below. These are Sparklyeachco, and I will link her. Karen makes beautiful dividers. Some pretty acetate from Nicola. This is Crescent Planner. And then my dividers, all my dividers are Sparklyeachco, just so you guys know, up front. My finance section is my first section, and I am actually just going to skip over to here. So I use Smplans monthly bill tracker. I only have a few, and I mark them down when they're auto deducted. I have a couple of expense trackers in here. I only note things that I actually have to keep track of. And then notes. My notes section is pretty basic. I just was making a list of other things that I can include in my planner. These are just some contacts. Notes on Piper's vet visit, and then just a few extra sheets to have them. Then I have this was Vienna Ortiz. It's just a little thing. So if I ever feel like adding something different to my planner, you can totally look at this list and do so. This is foods that Piper can eat. And then I have a contact sheet. These are Annie plans. My current projects are closets, the garage, and our basement. And then my calendar, is this? Yes, my calendar section. Sorry guys, I'm whizzing through this. This is a Peanuts Planner Co. insert. I use this specifically if my kids are sick from school, vacations, just so I know. And so far we're all good. I use this one for my husband's schedule. So my working on sections, things that obviously I'm currently working on, kind of like an inbox, I guess you could call it. Just an overview. And then my actual monthly calendar. And this is Smplans. And I have things planned all throughout the year in here. And then I just included some notes pages in that section as well. And then we get into my weekly, again, dividers and acetate and all that. I'll have linked below. This is an Smplans insert as well. This, I just kind of make a note of, like, I don't know, like a little snippet of something memorable that happened that day. I have an Annie Plans meal tracker. I do not pre-plan meals in advance. I did kind of just write what we had or our tentative plans of what we could have, and then some things that I picked up. I'm not a meal planner. Obviously, if you watch my stories. And then weekly, I did try out a couple different versions from Smplans, but so far this one's the one that's sticking. And this is just more like overview stuff that I don't want just on a daily page. And I have like 4 months worth. Just another Foxy dashboard. This is my home section, so this is how I clean my house day by day. And then I just have some notes pages that I might need. Monthly overview stuff that I do on a monthly basis. And then these I'm using for birthdays and anniversaries that I need to transfer my info onto. Okay, so we get into my daily section. My daily is Stalogy paper. So I took a B6 size Stalogy, cut it down the spine, and then was able to pull the papers off. I trimmed the edge and trimmed the top, and I was able to get these papers. And I just feel like it's really thin. I think the only part that drives me crazy about this paper is it's not as white as my other pages, but not a big deal. It's fine. Violet made that for me. And you can see I kind of went back and forth between black ink, blue ink. And I don't use a daily every day. And this is where I'm at today. And I probably have, I don't know, another 100 or so pages in there for dailies. Next section is my personal section. So these things I use for specific things. These are my workouts, fitness log if there's anything I want to know, and then weight, tracking weight. I don't weigh myself all the time, but these are my workouts. These are the weights that I am doing, and I was writing them out on this, but that is just way too time consuming, so I'm just going back to using my actual sheets. And again, I have a couple of notes pages in case I want to take some notes. Habits. I have my few. These are Peanuts Planner Co. So soda, health notes, steps, and that is my extent of tracking. So this is my health notes, tracker for my cycle. This is where I can journal if I want to, or write down any form of gratitude, etc. whenever I feel like it. I don't stick to that daily. This is any sort of notes if I need to take notes for month-specific things. And then this is just like a thing I could use for like a wish list or whatever. Then we get into my family section. Family section is just like mine, kind of. I have a health insert for each of my kids, so I'm just skipping over their stuff. And then I note things like if they didn't feel well that day, or if they went to bed super, super early, like to keep track of that stuff. Dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, they all go on that. And then I have some notes pages for them. And then back here, this is just my pile of stuff I need to still tend to. I have some cards in there. I don't typically keep things in the back pocket, but I do have a couple papers from my kids. But there it is. It's working. It's perfect. And I'll have an update soon. All right, bye guys.